Please stay tuned after the credits for some Modpack discussion and technical information. So, Rimrims, everybody and their mother have petitioned me to add some sort of mod that allows for faster recruitment. And that does make a lot of sense given that they age so much faster compared to Ohm. I guess it's sort of like dog years except for humans. And I'm not saying that these people are Ohm's pets, but, well, you know how it is. But try as I might, I couldn't actually find a mod that allowed us to recruit prisoners faster and increase, say, resistances being reduced or anything like that. There is, however, the mod, beat your prisoners. So I've added that one instead. God, I wish I'd have thought of that analogy before. It's dog years to human years, except it's human years to Ohm years. And the game runs in Ohm years, but the humans run in human years. Wow, that's not as good as I expected now that I've said it out loud. Oh, and I know it looks at a glance that a couple of prisoners have died here. Don't worry, they're not actually prisoners that died. We're just feeding dead bodies to the prisoners. Oh, there's a break work type now. Good. Yeah, I suppose we'll do that. Top priority for everyone. How did that happen? Someone pointed this out in the comments yesterday, and I don't know how it happened at all. Arcadius has a cortical stack. Did he always have a cortical stack? Maybe I was spamming through menus and accidentally... Oh, I bet I accidentally installed one. Well, we can't do anything with it. We've just stabbed a neck-shaped thing into his neck for, I don't know, tribal science? Another subject of tribal science. Stroopers can get a denture now. That way we can promote Stroopers back to Chief Warden, and we can demote Arcadius back to Chief Beta. I won't lie, I've made a little bit of a tactical misstep capturing this many prisoners. All I'm going to say is thank God we had so many dead bodies readily available. Does human meat jerk? Well, I mean, not on YouTube it doesn't. Let's get this... Let's get them butchered. Let's get them butchered and hope the meat jerks and then hope they won't mind eating it a bit more. Because it's human jerky. There is an animal on the map. Oh, Draconic Joris. How much food will you... How much? What's his meat amount, though? 162. That won't go very far, but it's better than... Well, I suppose eating the bodies of our enemies. Please be careful. That is a dragon. Oh, God. It might be a dragon. But Ohm is a... moose. Finally, I can use Healing Touch again. Was it really worth it for that much psi focus? Not really. Not really. No, maybe don't do that. We need to make an area to actually haul animals into, so I suppose we'll just put down another stockpile zone here. Oh! Well, that might bring us some food. Holy shit. Oh my god. You ever seen a grown-ass man club a Yorkshire Terrier with a full-on two-handed blunt weapon? Oh god, they move fast. Okay, team. Good luck. That's a lot of Yorkshire Terriers. Ah, shit. Okay, well, let's go Healing Touch on you. Oh, no, actually, don't worry about it. Let's just stay where we are. Where are they going? Yorkshire Terriers? Club them as they run past? I mean, shit, that works fine. Where are they going? This is the weirdest manhunter pack I've ever seen. They ran right past our mans, going for the prisoners. Those prisoners can't catch a break. I guess because I've given the prisoners an outdoor area here, so they're not constantly in darkness and not constantly sad about being trapped indoors all day. Huh. Well, look, a lot of them aren't rotting, too. Oh, shit, we're going to eat well. Friendship ended with butchering human like Yorkshire Terriers, my new best friend. Search and destroy. I mean, look, they're tiny little ratty dogs. I'm sure we'll be okay. Good work. Good work. Wow, I take that back. Like, 4 of those didn't rot out of the entire group. That was pretty unlucky. Okay, line up for your mandatory diddle magic, please. We're out of psi focus. Sorry, Stroopers. Once again, you've drawn the short straw. How's your denture coming along? It's not. Well, let's set you up to use herbal medicine or worse, then. Let's set up growing some heal root. Okay. Turns out... There it is. Turns out I was looking in the wrong area. That's definitely what I was going to say. Need material? Hey? Well, it said when we did that we needed herbal medicine or better. We don't have any herbal medicine. We have glitterset medicine. And in very typical Rimworld fashion, the one person that we don't hit with the double infection gain rate ends up with an infection. Okay. I think then... Let's... How much psi focus does it use up? 20%, we've only got 9.1. Let's set you to only... Yeah, forget about cooking for the time being. Let's just go all in on the meditation for the time being. Who needs medicine when you have Ohm? Right, there we are. Let's give it a little bit of a buffer there too. Where have you gone? Yeah, you come here. Come to the magic tree. Get yourself some healing. Okay, and then let's increase bed rest back to the highest priority. There we go. So you should have double speed on your psychically induced accelerated healing. There we are. You go back to bed. Maybe I need to find a nice middle ground because 6 hours of meditation was way too much. But I think 5 hours might just do it. The hell happened here? It's like an earthquake hit. Not a big fan of leaving a bunch of weapons in the prison. Maybe we'll get those out there. So the way beating your prisoners works is you beat your prisoners, and then that'll reduce resistance. But obviously, you're going to damage them quite heavily doing that, so you run the risk of infections and potentially death as well. So it's a bit of a gamble. But when time is of the essence a bit more, because we're playing in Ohm years and not human years, then I think it's okay. Can we also dig a mass grave, maybe in the prison? Really send them a message. We've had a transport pod crash, and we've got Valentina Bodenstein, 10.63 medical, single passion, also 8.73 intellectual, so could take over the research while Ohm is busy. I've got her rescued. Do we want to capture her? She's independent, so she might just join. Well, we might as well just see if she joins of her own free will, and then afterwards... Oh, shit, that's so high tier. The time Strooper spent fighting the deadly illness was enough time for self-reflection. As a result, she has developed industrious. That's like an S-tier trait. Wow. Look at that. Global work speed, 35%. Bodenstein has recovered and decided to leave. Nope. No, I'm afraid that's not quite how this works. Oh, well, there's no prisoner beds. In that case, no, that's not quite how this works, I'm afraid. Oh, Christ. Well, now we get to beat the prisoners and it doesn't even reduce their resistance. Phoenix, you fool. Where is Stroopers? Are you miles away? Oh, you fools. Hello. Okay, they are escaping. Phoenix has just walked right past. This is unbelievable. You're like not even trying to stop them. Okay, hold the gate. Stroopers, get up here. Beat. Okay, you come up here. Get on the corner. Arcanius, turn around. Whack. You hold the line. They're queuing up to get their arse handed to them. Arcadius is down, which is nice. Good work. Oh, she's getting back up again. No. You don't walk away. Like camels eating my meals. Hey, we haven't got enough of those to go around as it is. Right, the camel's next on my kill list. This really is just a work of art, huh? You go ahead and rescue Arcadius. Get him out of the sand. They are just lining up for a beating. They really are just lining up for a beating. That's it. Back you go. Let's not try that again. I might even put another gate on here. We could put another one like there, I suppose, just to slow them down a little bit more in case of another situation like that where the others are over the other side of the bloody map. Or actually, better yet, let's put a gate there and then do another palisade. There you go. Bit of a tiered entrance system there to slow them down. Question is, how many of them are going to die now? Incapacitated. You're bleeding out in 3 hours. Okay, rhubarb is not looking so good. Why are you not tending to rhubarb? Does have magic powers that could heal them. I would argue that sets a terrible precedent. They'll just keep trying to break out if they know Ohm's immediately going to show compassion. Is it that time of day again? Here you are. One more healing touch for you. Somehow it has backfired and incapacitated him. Oh, psychically induced hunger. Right, got it. Give me that meal back. Hey, I mean, camels will fuck you up. I hope Ohm's going to be okay here. Right, kill it dead. Butcher it. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and go for 2 glittertech medicine for Stroopers, because that way we can start getting recruits so much sooner. Otherwise, we've got to wait for a whole growth cycle on plants that we haven't even got time to bloody grow. I'm going to do it. It's a very, very expensive, but I think kind of necessary evil. If you fuck this up, I will launch you back into space. Okay, we're good. Denture. 80% efficiency. It's something. So now we put our best warden back on wardening. There's just too much to do for each person. You're not going to be able to cook, so you do that, and then you also grow. So let's put you down a tier in terms of growing. Arcadius, it's time for the magic touch. Okay, now go back about your business. How are you doing? Not well. Wow, really not well. The cow has 2 heads? Right? Obviously, sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. The bull is an animal of intense nature. He is known to be the greedy fetcher. Let's clear it up. Yeah. Happy birthday. Rhubarb has a bad back. I mean, that's probably to do with the round-the-clock beatings. I don't think anybody's actually been beaten yet. Arcadius, what are you doing? Do you have to be a warden to beat? Oh. No. Maybe it's because they're already, like, horribly injured. Maybe that's in place to stop you actually, like, straight up beating them to death. Oh, good. It's the elders again, everybody. Hello, elders. Now, look. I don't want to take on any more prisoners because right now there is too many jobs trying to manage all these prisoners and not enough time to do it. Unless any of them are exceptional, at which point I might swap a prisoner out for another. Granted, all of these people have psi powers though, don't they? If they are incredibly good and survive, I might swap a prisoner out for another prisoner. We'll release the worst one and swap someone out. I can't really take on anybody else. I mean, we could if we were that desperate. But shit, we're spending all day feeding people and cooking meals and not enough time while doing anything else. Right, move forward. You come here. Oh, shit. Come on. Move. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Where is martial artist? Hey, speaking of martial artist, hurry up. Oh, God. Oh, this is a massacre. Arcadius is down. Bleeding out in 8 hours. No permanent damage. Strupris is down. Hoffer's disarmed Ohm in melee combat. Okay, help us out here. Okay, we're gonna walk you around the edge. I'm gonna try and disarm everybody. I don't know if this will work. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fight well, Ohm. Fight well. What to fist so many people. Oh, they bought latte. What? Oh, they've done it. We're fine. We're okay. Get roasted, Joe. Pulled his ear clean off. And his leg. What the Holy crap. Now we'll go healing touch. Get your staff on first. Hang on. Grip your staff. Now let's go healing touch. Try and get them back up on their feet as soon as possible here. I've got enough psi focus to do everybody, though. Okay, we got the choice of Lexi, who is actually very good at plants and melee, or Rain. Undergrounded, great memory, dog person, straight polyamorous. Great memory is global learning factor 25%. Very good at construction. They've also got healing touch. 11 plants would be also quite good. I can't take too many people. If we're going to take them, let's put them in spare buildings over here. Where we haven't got to worry about so many prison breaks, I think. Let's capture you and let's capture you. Bodenstein. Stop. Okay, nice work, nice work. The prisoners are fine. Our people are fine, except for Strupris, who once again has been incapacitated. This is turning into a little bit of a sick joke. And now back to the magic tree. Finally! Finally, we can go back to thinking. Well, until we run out of meals again. Psychoid, feed it to the prisoners. That will keep them happy. Yeah, that will keep them happy. Psychoid is finished. Burial rites is finished. Let's go for anima drugs? I'm not entirely sure I know what these do. Prepared in small rolls for smoking. Surprisingly, the drug improves psychic sensitivity. Another one down. Roads. Yeah, bring me roads. We could research carvings and just fill the prison with a bunch of nicer looking walls. Arcadius is 85% immunity, but 79% infection. Let's go and hit you with another. We haven't got enough diddle hand. Oh, it's okay, he's fine. I don't even think I can justify kicking any prisoners out. Yunyan has a passion for just about everything. Rhubarb is great at melee, also in harmony with nature. I think if anybody, maybe Rhubarb could get kicked. What's your resistance? 6. Oh, God, okay. Artistic 7. Maybe we get rid of you. What's your resistance? 25. You can go. I'm sorry, we just can't have this many prisoners. This is insane. What about Phoenix? Phoenix is a Baroness, correct? So we'll take, like, ridiculous. Yeah, we'll take far too long. Far too long to recruit. It might even be impossible. Unless we get an inspired recruitment or something like that. Oh, and that's all we need to turn the elders neutral. I'll be honest, I'm not sad about that at all, because the elders are, as far as factions go, pretty tough. Because very soon they'll be able to turn up with level 5 sidecasts. Things like Berserk Pulse. And if they hit Ohm with that, everybody dies. What about you two? What about the other 3 that we've got in our actual base then? Plants 11. 10 melee double passion. Construction. And you've also got healing touch. Good at medical, good at intellectual, a backup thinker. Alias is 44. And we haven't recruited anybody. The next generation of this colony is going to be non-existent at the rate we're going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but we need We need a future here. I should point out they don't mind. They actually get a positive mood buff for it, so they're all right with it. They accept that that's part of civilization here. Choose the partner for the operation, the donor. Okay, so you can actually impregnate them without Cluttertech medicine. If you do that though, you can't pick a father or a partner in this case. So we can go for her, for Strupris. Ohm is a horrible idea. That will lead to all sorts of demigod nonsense. Rain? Oh, we choose prisoners? Huh. Now, depending on who you pick as the parents, the child gets a combination of their traits, their skills, their passions, things like that. So really, the sensible one is to go for Ohm. I also think that's a dangerous precedent we're setting there. Also, what race would they be? Would they be Volcanian? Would they be human? I think let's go with Arcadius. Let's go with Arcadius. Okay, there you go. Now artificially impregnated by Arcadius, that's fine. You see, she's actually over the moon with that. 15 mood. She's probably happy that she was chosen to be, one of the people to continue on our colony here. And there's definitely nothing weird about it. There is nothing weird about it. Oh, you can do it to prisoners. Oh no, that is weird. There is definitely something weird about that. A caravan from the elders is approaching. Are they not? Joris the Pooh is an animal of kind nature. He is known to be the cuteness overload. What I was about to say is I'm genuinely quite surprised the elders are okay to come and trade with us, given that we've got a surprising amount of their people still in our prison, but I've got to say, releasing those prisoners was absolutely the right idea. We can finally carry on with things like making Ali some clothes. She's been here for, well, years. Years and years. Dave Bonny. Dave fucking Bonny. That is not a real name. Leading nobleman of the Crooked Town wants you to stash a special prisoner for him. A 24-year-old stewkeeper named Andrea Rhea DeRus, who knows embarrassing information about Dave's medical skill. Unbelievable. You're telling me Dave Bonny PhD might be a fraud? She's sick with blood rot and might require daily treatment. Oh shit, but we get a side trainer for Ohm. Yeah, having him have some sort of combat skill would be... That's 1 medicine times 4. That's 4 babies. I'll take the side trainer. Now, I'm going to assume that the tribal nation led by Ohm doesn't quite know about removing construction implants. We could administer a latte coffee. Stat. My god, she's not gonna make it. Okay, you're fine. Oh no, Rhubarb. Oh, poor Rhubarb. Well, I certainly hope this works. Resistance, 5.7. 2.3. Oh, it's incredible. I will beat them all. It's a new colony policy. Always be beating. We can't not. Oh, we've actually got linkables now. Look at this. We can build a crafting basket and we can build some Neolithic tools. We need 8 Neolithic tools to make Neolithic tools. Now, this is a gamble. Only sending Ohm here. And I'm well aware it's a gamble, but it will help us so much with prisoner recruitment, any sort of mood management, if we can get rid of this bloody psychic droner. I was trying to wait until we had some gear before we could fight this SR mechanoid trees, eh? Okay. It did say they were pirates, so I was a little bit concerned, but actually they've only got melee weapons. We might be fine. There is 1 mini turret, though, so as long as we give it a wide berth, we probably don't have much to worry about. Okay. Let's try and bait them over one at a time. That's it. Split the group up. Lamb and man. Get him. Nice. Good hit. They are attacking our colonists. That's fine. There was somebody with a stun baton, right? This thing here. Is that a stun baton? No, it's just a mercenary club. Okay. We should be fine. Nice. Are you wearing a wedding dress? You wearing a wedding dress there? Oh. Well. Might be something for Ohm. Good stun. Dear farts. You're down. One more. Dudley, after this I'll kill your mother, shouts Dudley. I hope it was Dudley. Was it Ohm? Hey Dudley, says Dudley. Well, I guess we'll never know. But I like to think Ohm would know better. Okay, well, actually, Ohm can't talk. They're trauma savant. It must have been Dudley. And... destroy. No more bloody psychic droner. Well, this could take a while. I was a little bit concerned that the game, you know the mod that we've got that makes it so we can only be attacked by factions that are similar tech level to us? I was worried that it wouldn't take that into account when generating quests, but turns out it does. They're pirates, but they're like medieval pirates. You're back. Welcome. And hopefully that's changed the mood of everybody pretty significantly. Oh, look at this. Pregnant, middle stage. Father Arcadius, species human, time until birth, 4.1 days. Very nice. How are you looking with regards to needs then? Intense pain from beating a prisoner and getting beaten back. Other than that, though, oh. This is barbaric. Well, maybe you should just join us. Really shouldn't send a middle-term pregnant woman to go and beat prisoners. I feel like it's not very conducive to health. Anima drugs. Now, the question is, can we finally sow anima grass? Because that was the only reason we haven't done anything with it yet. We didn't have the level for it. Minimum growing skill 12. I think we've got 2 people that can do that now, right? 14 and, oh, 10 still. Stroopers, you slacker. Oh, it couldn't be any better. Arcadius flirts with Ali, we need to rename you. By comparing her to a heavenly rock. Alice became aroused and agreed to become Arcadius' lover. This is so high tier. We did kind of do that in completely the wrong order, but that's okay. Yes, now we need to build a fucking double bed though, damn it. Oh, because he went to cheer her up because he's set to, that is incredibly good. That is incredibly good. Double fur bed. Do we have everything we need? We've got like a nice panther fur bed. A nice dog leather bed. No. A nice cloth bed. We do have cloth. A friend in crosshairs. Is it Poopy? Green anteater? You're not a fucking friend of mine. Who the hell are you? We get Bonnie, though. Or a silent neuroformer. Oh, no. Well, look. We've almost got the anima grass to be able to link again. We want Bonnie. 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 She's Volcanian. 9 artistic. Undergrounder. Pyromaniac, sanguine, bloodlust, prude, straight, tough. Oh my god, hang on, let me try and... Is this good? Pyromaniac is bad, bloodlust is great, undergrounder is fine, sanguine is fantastic, prude is bad, tough is good. Overall, I'd say she's more on the good side than the bad side. She's only 17, so she hasn't got an adult backstory either, which will give her a lot more skills when she gets there. Artistic of 9? We could have her just making engravings for the prison. Somebody to finally decorate the mighty monument to Ohm. 3 pikemen, 2 scallywags. I don't like the sound of that. 3 pikemen. 2 raids of 3 pikemen. 6, that's, oh god, hang on. That's, shit. 3 and then carry the 1. That's 6 pikemen. Bonnie, don't let me down. So the shuttle is here in 14 days. Just got to keep Cobra from dying for 14 days. Don't put them on the front line. Make that armor. And Arcadius is making that armor. It's just taking a little while, unfortunately. I'm actually so happy this happened. We didn't need word of love. All we needed was a little bit of artificial impregnation to guilt trip them both into creating a stable household. Still all manner of fucked up. I know I said it wasn't, but it is. It really is. 2.9 days though until the child of Arcadius and Alius is born. This is so good. I'm seeing a lot of research that we've seen a lot of times before, so I'm starting to think maybe we're getting close to medieval at this point. Oh, Stroopers. Oh, for God's sake. Oh! Ohm? What did you do? What did you do? A bruise in the neck called rhubarb to die. A bruise in the fucking neck. Neck? Bruise? Oh. Oh, 1 out of 25. So the neck wasn't destroyed, but with everything else. Damn it. The really, really annoying part is rhubarb was the closest one we had to recruiting yet. Goo as well? Stop! Ohm! We need to not beat our prisoners anymore. Well, let's not go that far quite yet. Unbelievable. Right, they're all down. Get them all captured. What I need to do is come down here then and say no prisoner medical bed. Otherwise, they'll bring them down here, and I don't think they'll survive the journey. Oh, I suppose it's 2 less prisoners to feed, isn't it? Oh, fuck. That was close. Wow. Oh, my God. You've almost got no digits left. Caravan animals. Yes. Stallion. Yes. Kill them. What have we got? What have we got? Cosmic catalyst fuel cell? Warning. Explosive super hazard. Oh, for fuck's... This horse has glitterable medicine. Very nice. Okay, fine. Pumpkin spice coffee. Oh, that's great. Not a fan of this, though. Was this not what we blew Robo Daddy's first base up with? I think that's exactly what we blew Robo Daddy's first base up with. Very carefully. So very carefully. Eat horse. Carefully, though. I can't stress that enough. Okay. One down. Finish it off. Kill the second one. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. Where's that fuel cell? There it is. There it is. There it is. If I click destroy... is that going to go nuclear and kill us all? Should we just keep it forbidden over there and hope that it deteriorates? Okay, it doesn't deteriorate. Maybe someone will turn up and steal it. Because that's not my problem at that point. If a tribal nation on the other side of the planet puts a crater where their base once was, I can't be held responsible. Okay, no more prisoner beatings. Their resistance is extremely low. All of them are within the teens or single digits. So at this point, it's just lowering everybody's mood and getting our people incredibly injured. No. 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 Go back to bed. I can't wait to harvest your liver. I'm not even sure Ohm has a liver. No! You attacked me. Granted, you were a prisoner in my base, but that's not the point. Ah. I can't believe you've done this. They hear us? What, did you fucking hear us from the other side of the planet? Kill them all. Kill them all. Oh, it depends, actually. Have they got Berserk Pulse? What is that? Heal Scar. Heal Scars? Ooh. What is this? Chaos Skip. Smoke Pop. Word of Joy. We've got Ignite. 2 of them have Ignite. Sod it. Get in there. We'll kill them before they even know what's happening. Yes. Yes. Go. Nice work. Divide and Conquer. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Right in the ear. Oh, God. Well, they're not using their side powers on us, which I suppose is quite nice. Oh! Gong has disarmed Ohm. Bandra's down. Bandra's been thoroughly bandrad. Gong is dead. Long live Gong. Oh, shit. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Campbell's dead. Tally is dead. They bought some Smokely for us, thank you. Why don't we just capture Bandra and let her go? Oh, because she's got so many psychic powers. No, no more prisoners. Stop this. Parker died of malnutrition. Parker died of malnutrition? The irony of me potentially recruiting them as a cook. Why did they die of malnutrition? I suppose we've just got too much to do. We just can't feed them fast enough. So Bodenstein, one of our newer prisoners, 57 resistance remaining. You can leave. You can leave. Bandra Solok. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello? Oh! My prisoners! No! What is wrong with you? Oh, God. God himself does not want... Go back to prison. Right, stop holding open the door. Go back to prison. Bandra? Back to prison, please. Shuttle arrived. Yes. Yes, go. Get out. Wait, who was... That was the prisoner we're looking after. Right. Oh my God, we've got mechanoids coming soon as well. Get out. Just leave my base. Never return. Boom. What do we get for that? Side Trainer stun. Okay, that could come in handy for the mechanoids. Swallow that. Boom. An actual combat ability. Granted, we haven't got any time to medicate. Medicate? Granted, we haven't actually got any time at all to meditate right now. Oh my God, only 7 hours before Arcadius Jr. is born. You don't want to like go and lie down or something. No? Okay. Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Babby is formed. That's not a babby. That's a full-blown person. Wow. Hello. Stench. Your name is Stench. I don't like that at all, actually. So because of the way Rimworld works, they don't count as adults until they are 20. So it's another 4 years before Stench is actually a quote-unquote adult there. That's horrifying. The fact that you've come out a giant person is not okay. It's just a fucking horrifying mental image. Like she just shed her skin or something. Wah! Wah! She's like mentally still a baby, though. This is fucking cursed. So, we have the option to build a school, and with a school, you can take a person, preferably a skilled person, to teach them in a particular class. So, Stench, for example, I think had a double passion in plants, right? So, we could have Stroopers, or Ohm, someone with a high plant skill, and we could put them in the school, and we could say, you get trained. You can only go into a school if you're a colony-born child and you're not an adult yet. So that way you can't just have adults training adults. But I'll be honest, I think I'd rather just have her learn on the job. Now, Ohm isn't our best crafter, but he's our fastest. So I'm going to have him crack out a whole bunch of protected gear as fast as possible, and we'll get everybody equipped with something before these bloody mechanoids turn up. Things are going well. Things are going really well. Brain is down into single digits on recruitment. Stench is helping out quarry some blocks ready for a bit more expansion. I think Struppers has a protective helmet now. I just needed less prisoners. I can't believe I'm saying this. I needed less prisoners. I saw a whole bunch of ancients just there, ready to take them. I thought to myself, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I keep it? Oh, this is so good. Look at Arcadius. Ohm has a little bit more equipment. Struppers has a helmet. You have nothing. You have nothing. And you have nothing. But besides that, we've got a couple of people equipped. For all of these protective armor, we need patch leather, and there's no friggin' animals. How long is Cobra here for? 7.7 days. Cobra? Have a suggestion. Maybe you can contribute to this colony. This Operation Malanga, Seed of Knowledge. We are Seed of Knowledge. I don't understand. Well, let's try it. Why not? A little bit of genetic diversity couldn't hurt. Given that right now it's not going to go well. There's 6 of them, and 4 of them are women. Who do we want to pick for you? We could just go Cobra. We could go for a prisoner. I mean, it's not morally okay, but I mean, neither is that. Gotta be very careful though. We've only got 5 Glitterwall medicine left. So we just need a basis. You know, we need a genetic foundation to springboard this colony off of. Now, Union has a passion in everything, which is why I chose. Wait, you're 24, but you don't have a because you're chronologically only 17. So actually, even though Stench is 17 biologically, it's still going to be another few years before they are counted as an adult. It's actually going to be... So it's another 3, so she would have to be like... Oh my god, she'd be like 47. Yeah, that's something we'll definitely have to rebalance. That's not right at all. Finally, I'm 48 and I can stop going to school. Ice production. Fantastic. We can start some bigger agriculture with what little soil that we've got. Artificial limbs could be fantastic because we have lost some limbs here and there. How do we make that though? The mod is called Medieval Prosthetics, but apparently we can research it in tribal era? What, did we go up a tech level? I didn't even realize. Technology level. Resulting technology level is Neolithic. We're still Neolithic. It's just a research that's unlocked earlier on, apparently. Bandra's resistance has been broken. My god, we might get a lot of people today. There we go. Bandra, welcome. Bandra Suluk. What is you? So you've got Ignite, Word of Joy. That's actually fantastic for prisoner management. Chaos Skip, Smoke Pop, and Passion in Cooking. So you are absolutely going to go into permanent cook. Then we can take you guys off of this. That's a massive, massive time saver for Ohm. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm happy to leave it there. I think we've done a great job. We've got a bunch more people. One of which was immoral. The other of which is temporary, but will lead to another person, again, in a very immoral way. But Arcadius and Alius ended up entering a relationship anyway. So it's fine. It all solved itself. There is a solution to Stench's aging problem. I'll throw that in the end of the episode, along with some of the other changes I've added in for those of you who are playing along. But this is good. You know, I'm happy with the progress. We didn't exactly get to medieval today because we had quite a lot of distractions going on there. The prison management was a nightmare. But we've potentially got another 2, 3, 4 people lined up as well. A lot of women in the colony. We need to be careful about our balancing there if we hope for getting another generation. And tomorrow, we will get to horribly die to mechanoids. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. And I'll talk about some technical crap that I'm sure will interest a few of you who are playing along, but might bore the rest of you, so be warned. Thank you. In the meantime, to This Be Willis, C-Mac, Anastara, Guardian Easter, Killer Clown, Tompage, Evelyn X, El Zilcho, Dietz, Necrophilin, Fairy Wiz, Mega Oscar Pone, Galaxy Wolf Kish, and El Chalupa Cabra, along with everyone else, the executive producer tiers, over on Patreon. Thank you guys for your support over there. And a thank you as well to Fatigable, Crichton11, Shittledert, Sandy, who is Stormcrower, Derriere, Avolka, Mr. Awesome, Roger Wilco, Mayor, Kragan, Asgar, and Oz. Wizard of. So let's discuss what I've changed about the mod pack between yesterday and today. So at the end of yesterday's episode, I talked about the changes to faster aging. Just to reiterate what I've done there to get a feeling for the balance of that and how we're looking right now. Rapid aging is somewhere down here. Oh, faster aging, there it is. So to recap that, humans will age 18 times faster before they hit the age of 35, at which point they will age, they will age 18 times faster until they hit the age of 50, at which point they will age 35 times faster, so that they have more of their younger years but less of their older years, where they can't have families and things like that. So what have I added since then? Well, I've thrown in a few mods based entirely on the feedback from yesterday, and a couple of messages I got on Patreon too that brought up some very, very good points. So I've added the mod Rational Romance 2, which is a much better way of building relationships in a more sensible way. So, you know, in Rimworld, when they try and get into a relationship, they will just get rebuff after rebuff after rebuff after rebuff, and it will never stop them. It doesn't matter whether two pawns are happily married and have 100 opinion of one another. There is always a chance that one will break up with the other, or there is always a chance that someone will try and get into a relationship with one of those people who is in that plus 100 relationship. So with the mods Rainbow's Rational Romance, it makes it, well, unsurprisingly, a lot more rational. Let me show you what it actually does. Now, it also adds a bunch of romantic interest options here. So, chance of pawns being straight, so romantically interested in only opposite gender partners, and then you can do it for bisexual, homosexual, asexual as well. Asexual falls into any points you don't spend elsewhere. So, I think it's minimum 1%, but if you say only have that's 23%, all the others will fall into that category. Now, because we're doing a multi-generational colony here, I've set it so it massively favors opposite gender relationships. Otherwise, otherwise Babby can't be born, right? But I've left, there is a way to do it so that if you do want to keep it as its default, which I believe it massively favors bisexual at that point, it's like much, much higher. If you would prefer to do it like that, there is still a method you can have it like that, whilst also making children a possibility. That's set up using Children's School and Learning. But this is what I've got going on right now. I think I increased the chance of polyamory. I increased the chance of dates and hookups and gender. So misogynist, misandrist, hated gender attraction rate is 50%. That means that a man who hates a woman is only 50% as likely to flirt with her or whatever else. I've set that to 100% because it doesn't matter, in my opinion, for this colony. As in, mechanically, it shouldn't matter because I want to focus on, you know, obviously setting the multi-generational colony up there, and I don't think one trait could, you know, potentially ruin an entire generation, so I don't want to fuck with that too much. Then I've increased all of these a little bit more as well. So it's just a way to encourage more relationships to form. They'll still form naturally, but we're just giving them a bit of a nudge, you know? We're giving them a bit of a nudge, and it's got more chance of people getting into straight relationships where there's the chance of children. But if you would like to do it so that you can have it with any combination of genders whatsoever, in the Children's School and Learning mod, which if I can find it, I think it's further down here, under the pregnancy section specifically, there is the opportunity to, here it is, ignore gender all cases. So it doesn't matter, any couple can have kids, no matter who or what they are. It can just happen. So if you would like to do that, that's obviously an option there as well. I think it takes away all the difficulty, which is why I personally haven't done it, but you can have a complete free love colony if that's what you want with the multi-generational system happening. So that's something I've set up there just to ensure that relationships will actually occur. Might explain why that relationship developed earlier. I don't think it was entirely because of that, but it increases the chance they'll actually actively pursue it. It doesn't affect the chance of people actually being compatible ultimately. So then after that, I've added the mod colony leadership, which we actually haven't done anything with yet. Did I even remember to enable it is the real question. I might not have in hindsight. Colony leadership. Well, it's not on the list. I'm pretty sure I enabled it anyway. I was going to set up Ohm to be the leader, but it might not take effect midway through a save. So I'll still put it in the mod pack because for anyone else kind of joining us here at, what, episode 4 now? I still think it's pretty early days, so something like that could still be very relevant. There's this really cool mod called SS Researchable Stat. That allows you to get stat upgrades. If you've ever played, think of like Stellaris. Stellaris has technologies that directly affect your people in that you can make them live longer or things like that. This mod is kind of similar to that in that you can add research that affects how they are. So a mining research, for example, that's tiered. So you can research mining 1 and that improves mining speed. You could have mining 3 that increases mining speed a lot compared to mining 1. And it's kind of the repeatable character building research. It's like learning new techniques or something like that. You can go for combat, medical research. There's all sorts of kind of cool things as well. One that took my eye was psychology. So do research into psychology, and that reduces the prisoner recruitment chance. And I actually found this mod because I was looking for a mod to help out with prisoner recruitment chance. On the subject of that, we then have TV for prison, which when we get to the industrial era and beyond, we can put TV in the prison, and as they watch TV, it'll reduce their resistance. It keeps them passive and less likely to prison break, that type of thing. We've got the mod prisoners need recruiting, that puts an alert up on the screen if a prisoner does not have any options selected at all. So no recruit or reduce resistance or even release or anything like that. Then the final one is beat your prisoners, which we've included. Kind of a gamble on that mod. I think it's massively in your favor to be able to recruit prisoners faster, but it is kind of balanced in that you might end up killing a lot of prisoners, as we did. We beat the prisoners, they went on a riot, and then we ended up killing 2 in a riot. So all of those will be added into the mod pack. I also tweaked. Someone messaged me on Patreon, and they said, it's a great idea and whatever, but there's a kind of problem with that. There's a pretty glaring problem in that because of the way the lifespans now work for humans, if we scale up the moods to follow the same chronological system as the ages, it means that if someone eats without a table, they're going to be upset about that for like the equivalent of 2 years of their life. If someone dies, they're going to be mourning them for the best part of 30 years. So we've got grim reality in this mod pack, and I would highly, highly recommend, if you haven't already got that, get that set up, get it thrown in, because it is a very, very good mod for dealing with that type of thing. It essentially makes it so they are less irrational about minor things, dirty rooms, eating without a table. They care more about big, impactful things, but it's balanced slightly differently. So for example, someone's husband being murdered or whatever in game is tragic, and they should probably care about that, and that should probably affect them for the rest of their life. That's a fairly harrowing thing. It does that, but it's not in a way that will completely break them down as a character. So we've got that included in the hopes that that will sort things out. I wish there was another way to balance the moods, but unfortunately I haven't really found anything yet. But so if you've got any suggestions for that, throw them at me. But I think the moods are an essential part of balancing too for the core gameplay. I don't want to mess with that too much, because it will upset things. And to be honest, grim reality I generally throw in every mod pack anyway, because I think it's just a much better way to handle the porn emotions. So take a look, see what you think, and we'll tweak things as we go. If you've got any feedback as well, throw it at me in the Rimworld modded channel. If you found like a better aging system that works, a better pregnancy system that works, send it to me. I want to make this the best thing that we possibly can to have this multi-generational colony.